Start with Zach and Robbie.
Trey, I feel like somebody's going to ask you, so I might as well. Just can you walk us through that possession, specifically the three, how it unfolds? Coach Woodson said the bench was trying to get everybody's attention. The shot clock was a little bit shorter than normal. And, I mean, what do you see when you put it up?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't know the rule. I don't think anybody on the court really knew the rule that it resets to 20. And so I thought it might have been a clock malfunction or something. That's why I was trying to get the ref's attention. So we knew we had to go, and then we just kind of called for a high ball screen, and the play kind of broke down. And then, just trusted my shot, and it went in. So it's good.
Robbie, then Mike.
Yeah, Anthony and Trey, if you guys could both just kind of give your thoughts on this. You guys have had to fight all year. You come into today, not a great first half. You got to fight. You get the win. Just how much does this game kind of encapsulate the fight that you guys have had to get back in the NCAA tournament picture and just the year that you've been able to kind of finish off, or in the process of finishing off?
Yeah. Just the season's they're always so long, and like there's times where things are always just look the worst and look like everything is just not going your way, and there's times where you feel like you're on top of the world. And so the good teams are able to balance that and are able to stay even keel. And we've done a great job of that recently, to be able to bounce back from big wins or bounce back from big losses. And so we weren't doing that early on in the season, and now we're starting to figure that out. And it's helping us, and we're winning games. So we just got to stick to that and be ready to go, because we're not done yet. That's a big win, but we're going to the Big Ten tournament. And so we gotta focus on that.
Yeah, and I'll just add that all three of us take a lot of pride in wearing this jersey and representing it the right way, and we know what it means growing up as kids here. So we look forward to that challenge, and knowing that with us as leaders and us as a foundation, like we are going to be willing to overcome a lot of things if we just keep chipping away. So for us, it's almost like a dream come true, being senior guards, coming down the end of the year, going into March. It's the opportunity to make those sort of plays and trust in each other and all the work that we've put in, and just give it our best.
Anthony, before the flagrant foul, did you kind of feel you guys needed something like a spark? And that play, is it a culmination of your effort on the defensive side throughout the game that leads to that moment that he gets frustrated, throws the elbow?
Yeah, obviously we were dealing with them going on a run at the time, and we needed something to get things going the right way. And for me, it's just trying to play as hard as I can and trusting that good things will happen in that moment. Just causing a little bit of frustration throughout the game, and eventually it leads to something good for us. So that was able to turn the tides and get us some momentum. And then Trey hits a huge shot down the stretch. We get some stops. It's a great way to go out.
Trey, I want to say that Woodson mentioned he felt it wasn't right how you were kind of treated throughout the year, and had the crowd, the way the crowd handled you. I'm curious how you handled that, and just kind of the way that it all kind of turned on you at times throughout the year.
I think just the biggest thing, like my dad's always telling me, like, if you listen to the crowd, you're going to be sitting with them. And so
that's a good stuff.
And that really hit home, and I was like, okay, like you can't really worry about what's going on the outside. All I care about is what's in the locker room with me, and just really just trusting that my teammates trust me to make plays, and no matter what was said or what was going on, it doesn't really matter, because all that matters is, like I said, my teammates and trying to help them be better and help myself get better.
Anthony, I'd like to get your perspective on this if I could. Tonight, Trey scores 1,000 points for his career. He's on a list now of 56 people who've ever done it at the school. You've been around him since you guys were kids, and you've seen his journey here for 5 years. For him to accomplish that today and have his name on a list that will never go away or never get erased, what's that mean to you, just to see your friend do that?
Oh, it's awesome. He knows I'm here supporting him through the highs and the lows, and we've had a lot of highs and a lot of lows through our career. But for him to just continue working and doing what he does well, and just being super reliable for our team has been really big, not just this year, but in previous years. So, I'm always supporting him, trying to find ways to get him going, get him in grooves, make the game easier for him. And I know that, you know, when he does what he does well, our team plays a lot better. So it's just a culmination of all the work that he's been putting in, and just I'm really proud of him. I know he's going to do really good things coming down the stretch.
Luke, 35% from the field, 25% from three-point range today as a team. What does that say about you guys moving forward in postseason play, that you guys can win ugly?
Yeah, something that I tried to emphasize to the team earlier in the season, you know, when we were going through our scoring ruts was, you know, it doesn't matter how much we score, how well we shoot, we should be able to still win games when it's ugly. So for us to be in a must-win game for our postseason hopes, for senior night at home too, for us to come out and play the defense that we did, I think it's just a testament to how much we've grown as a team together.
Anthony or Trey, you guys have been through a lot of adversity this year, but on the court, your last 8 home games, you did not hold a lead at the half in any of those, but yet you won half of those. In the half that you didn't, they were games that you almost won. Is that going to help you guys as you go forward, having that toughness of being in those close games like that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously we wanted to win all those games. We put
We'll go with the school audio.
in the game going on the stretch there, but yeah, I mean, we hope to start playing our best basketball right now, because this is when it really counts, going into the Big Ten tournament, March Madness. So for us, it's just learning from those little things and knowing that, you know, our goals are all still right in front of us.
We too will be learning from some of these little things.
Well, Trey, obviously the win wasn't cemented yet, but looking back now, do you think seeing that 30-foot